Hello and welcome to our presentation on Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khwarizmi, also known as the father of modern algebra.
Al-Khwarizmi was a Persian mathematician, scholar, astronomer, astrologer, geographer, and he was a scholar in the House of Wisdom in Baghdad, and he was one of the first directors of it. He was born in 780 AD and died at the age of 70 in 850 AD.
One of his most famous methods was a method for completing the square, which enabled people to complete and find out what x was in otherwise impossible quadratics. Now, he showed this within his book using the equation of x squared plus 10x equals 39, or minus 39 overall. So, firstly, we would switch the number of minus 39 over to the other side of the equation, which would give us x squared plus 10x equals 39. Now, we would then put the 39 into a square, as we know that is what x squared plus 10x equals. We then split the coefficient of x into two equal parts and add them onto the lower quarter of the square and the right side quarter of the square. Name them all x. We then come to the most important part of the method. We have to complete the square. Now, we do this by simply drawing the square and continuing all the lines until we've completed the square. Now, we can tell that each one of these is needed to complete the square. So we times 5 by 5, which gives us 25. We then add that on to both sides of the equation, so we can continue with the process. Now, that will give us x squared plus 10x plus 25 equals 64. We then factorise this half of the equation, which gives us x plus 5 all squared equals 64. We then find the square root of both halves of the equation, which gives us x plus 5 equals 8. Then move the numbers from the left-hand side of the equal sign to the right-hand side, which gives us x equals 3.
Now, he also made a lot of other discoveries and contributions to mathematics, including advocating the Hindu numerals 0, 1 to 9, which revolutionised Western and Middle Eastern mathematics, spreading this mathematical skill across the Islamic and the Hindu Empire. He even oversaw the translations of Greek and Indian mathematical and astronomical translations. Due to his reputation amongst the empire and mathematical world as the father of algebra, he has had two significant mathematical terms named after him. Algebra, which translated into Latin means algebra. Additionally, his name translated into Latin is algorithm, which currently play a great part in problem solving and computer science. He introduced a method of what he named as reduction, but what we now know as simplifying. And he developed a formula for systematically solving equations. And finally, he introduced a method of long multiplication, lattice.